Yo, Wumbo. How goes it? Welcome back to this. Oh, cool. The title screen changes, I guess, based on where you are in the game, like which case you're on. That's cool. We're in the boat. Or on the boat. Definitely one of those two. Did I say goodbye? I meant hello. Welcome. Hi. Did I say goodbye? Also, the garbled dancey thing in the chat is very funny. Alright. Video games. Hello. January 9th. It says 9th January. I guess that's a British thing. I guess they do flip the dates. They write dates differently. Incorrectly. No, I'm just kidding. I wish we hadn't been thrown out like that. Oh yeah, we did that logic dance with Sholmes. That was fucking fun as shit. I really hope that we get to do another one of those soon. I wish we'd managed to find some clue as to what the speckled band might be. Oh. That's weird. I wonder, is that, that's weird. I hope it doesn't happen again. But yes, I am here to stay. At least until the end of the stream. We didn't manage to investigate at all. Also, there's a napkin in my way. Ah, I cannot see the screen. Move, napkin, move. And I imagine that we won't be able to for a while longer. We'll never get past that sailor guarding the door. He's clearly glaring at us, as if to say, don't even think about it. Or no, don't even think about it. Oh, wait a minute. Also, I have a sody pop. What is it? Well, what happened to our great detective friend? Where'd he go? Oh yes, he's completely disappeared. When did he do that? I mean, I imagine he just comes and goes as he pleases. He's kind of hilarious. He put the handcuffs back on. He slipped away as quietly as the wind, but not before ensuring these were securely back on my wrists. Well, let's examine the most important thing. Cheese. No, we already did. Okay. Hello, sir. Any chance you'd let us go on our merry way? The book on top of the table there really is huge. There's a pen with it, too. Yes, I'm sure that's the ship's log. Shall we have a little look through it? I imagine it's in Russian. The writing is so neat and precise. Oh yeah, I think I did this one. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded. You wouldn't expect a rough and ready sailor to have such beautiful handwriting. Anyway, look here. Last night's log is mostly blank. Presumably, that means there was nothing to report. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I think we did that one, but it, I guess it skipped the part where, I think he looks grumpy about being called rough and ready, or whatever. That's pretty funny. Okay, sir, I'd like to talk to you. I really wish we'd had a chance to look around in Miss Pavlova's cabin.
What? Why do you look like that? You want something? Maybe. You want me to throw you out again,
Oh, no, definitely not that.
Next time I have to throw you out, I show you where lobsters spend winter. Understand?
Understand. where lobsters spend... Where do lobsters spend winter? Is it the ocean? He's probably referring to the ocean. Maybe I should steer clear of him until he's forgotten my face. Okay. I don't think he'll ever forget your face, Naruhodo-san. Fair. I mean, could anyone forget this face? First class cabin number 1. Yes, that's our cabin. Not our cabin, it's Kazuma-sama's. Sorry? Ooh. Your accommodation is confined to the wardrobe inside the cabin. You know how to make a stowaway feel small, don't you? As small as the wardrobe I've been calling home. Damn. Anyway, I wonder if Inspector Hosonaga has managed to uncover any new clues. Yes, we should probably find him and ask. Stroganoff voice. I'm trying, alright. I am, doing that accent. Alright, back to Kazuma's cabin. It looks like they're still investigating in here. Yes, on that subject, I wonder if Inspector Hosonaga is unscathed. What do you mean, unscathed? Surely you haven't forgotten, have you, Naruhodo-san? Don't you remember what he said about allowing you out of this cabin to investigate? He was going to talk to the captain about it. He said he'd lay his life on the line for you. Oh, yes. But I'm sure he was exaggerating. I don't think he was exaggerating. He seems like quite the ride or die. Like, he is... Let's see what he has to say for himself. He might have some new information for us. You never know. Alright. Let's talk to this guy, though. Hello, other sailor man.
You, where did you go?
Oh, sorry, I just went to the next door cabin to...
Why? Who gave you permission for this?
Well, Seaman Hosonaga did. We're not gonna laugh about that word. We're gonna be mature adults here. Okay? Ready?
That new Japanese, was it? Later, I will roll him into ball and throw him in cold room.
Okay. Whew, he's gone back to guarding the door. I hope Inspector Hosonaga doesn't find himself in too much trouble on our account. He's really gone out of his way to help us, hasn't he? When we get back to Japan, we'll have to take him for a steak at Le Carnival. That could be a very long time from now, Naruhodo-san. Hello. You alright, buddy? Going to Burger King. Oh, give me a Bacon King while you're there. Give me a Bacon King meal with a large fry. Oh no! Oh my god, he got the shit kicked out of him. God damn. Oh, you're back. Inspector! What happened to you? Your face is... Please, don't worry about it. They're just scratches. Dude, you got fucking... That is a shiner. Made by a bear, maybe? When I told the captain I'd given you permission to investigate, he told me he'd pummel me with his fists, then toss me overboard. What? But the pummeling was over in a flash, and he must have decided against throwing me overboard. So it was nothing, really. And it looks like he wasn't joking when he said he'd lay his life on the line if he had to. I'm telling you. He is intense. Yeah. Well, thanks to your efforts, we now know a little about the neighboring cabin. Yes, so I understand. Oh. I bumped into a man claiming to be a great detective a little while ago. I think his name was something like Herr Lock Sholmes. I don't think he was German, though. Ah, that explains it. Where is he? I miss him already. Shall we compare notes, then? we can tell you what we found out. Yes, let's do it. Oh my god. The cabin next door. What? Nikolina Pavlova? She's in the cabin next door? Oh, do you know who she is? Please, what self-respecting ballet fan wouldn't know that graceful angel? I did not peg him for a ballet fan, I'm gonna be honest. Oops, I think I upset him there. Well, that tells us the neighboring cabin is unrelated to the case at least. Oh, how? Because angels don't go around committing crimes, do they? Okay, you're gonna be very helpful here, I can tell. Oops, now I've definitely upset him. Inspector, has your investigation in here proved fruitful? If I'm honest, there's very little more I can do. Our duty is to make sure the scene isn't disturbed, ready to hand over to the Hong Kong police. So I'm just keeping watch here, trying not to take my eyes off the job. Oh, I see. There is one thing. I do have a small piece of new information for you. Oh? What? Yes, do tell us, Inspector, please. New information. Yes, please. What is this new information you have, Inspector? It's this. The Buria's medical officer has finished his examination of the body. I managed to obtain the report. Oh good, the autopsy report. Oh, sorry, post-mortem report. Oh, Kazuma's post-mortem report. Definitely is not going to be updated several times. Kazuma-sama. So, what was the cause of death? Damage to the cervical vertebrae is what's written in the report. His neck was broken? Yes, it would seem so. There were no obvious wounds of other signs of injury. So at first, I think they were considering poison. But it turns out they found no trace of poison in his system at all. I suppose that rules out the snake. Unless it's like a constrictor snake, those break your neck real good. Though it'd be weird for her to have like a pet boa constrictor or some shit. Well, what weapon was used then? Nothing has been found as of yet, but the fact that there are no signs of a wound suggests it may have been a blunt object, something that wouldn't leave a mark. Oh, I see. Well, the body's nerves run through the spine to the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could induce death. It is a possibility, and no obvious wound would be left. Poor Kazuma. Yeah, that's a rough way to go. I have a second copy of the report. If it might be useful, you're welcome to have it. Really? Are you sure? Yes, it's fine. I trust you. Oh. Huh? After all, if I didn't trust you, I'd never have agreed to you leaving the cabin in the first place, would I? That's true. Post-mortem report has been entered into the court record. Report from the SS Buria's medical officer giving the cause of death as a cervical spine injury. There were no traces of external injury or poison. Interesting. Oh, Mr. Sholmes was here, was he? Yes, he seemed to be enjoying himself a little too much as he crept about on the floor investigating. Yeah, that sounds like him. But then he suddenly left. I suppose he must have become bored. Did he say anything at all? Actually, now that you mention it, yes, just one thing, but he practically shouted it. "It's shoe polish!" was all he said. Shoe polish? I wonder what he meant. It was when he was over there. Oh, it was when he was over there, by the piece of broken glass. Do you see? Oh, is that what the brown mark is? Perhaps he was talking about this brick-colored mark, do you think? Yes, that must be it. Huh. But how could Mr. Sholmes know it's shoe polish? That leaves me cold, I'm afraid. I have no idea. Did he taste it? I could totally see him doing that. Just...
It's shoe polish!
What is it, Susato-san? Well, Kazuma-sama was wearing leather shoes with a very dark tan hue. Dark tan? A sort of dark brownish red, then. Yes, a little like the color of red wine, but darker. I often repaired them for him. Oh, does this mean that this mark was made by the polish on Kazuma's shoes as they scuffed the floor? Huh. A small piece of glass object in what looks like a scuff mark made by Kazuma's shoes were found by the victim's body. Oh, interesting. That's all I can really tell you at this stage. I should return to my post. My fellow crewmen's eyes are boring into the back of my head. Yes, that might be for the best. Thank you. Cough, 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 cough. Poor Inspector. You look exhausted. Oh, no. Well... I feel terrible that I failed to protect Asogi-san. He was my responsibility. Damn, man, I kind of feel bad for this guy. He's like, not super competent, but I respect his earnestness, you know? He's very passionate and, like, earnest. Of course, my pain is nothing compared to yours. You were his friends. The truth is, I seem to have had a heavy head ever since I woke up this morning. Ooh? A heavy head? That's interesting. My head's still throbbing too. Yo, they got sleeping drugged. I'm telling you. They got anesthetic did it. Not anesthetic. Anesthetic? Yeah, that's the whatever. Sleeping pilled. Okay, so we talked to you. Should we go back to the hallway? Let's look at the new information. It really is such a beautiful color, this glass. It looks like whatever it was has broken clean in two. But the other half's nowhere to be seen. And then there's the brick-colored mark. Which is shoe polish, according to that great detective you seem to know all about. I suppose it must be from Kazuma-sama's shoes. Maybe, but what I'd like to know is... how can the detective be so sure that it's shoe polish and not something else? Because he's a great detective, of course. That's hardly a reason, is it? I mean, we literally saw his deduction at work. It leaves a little bit to be desired if I'm being completely honest. Let's go back to the passageway. Maybe the guy left. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, he's gone. All right. Ah, look, Naruhodo-san. Seaman Stroganoff is gone. Strong enough? It's his name, dingus. The burly Russian sailor who's always crossing his arms and glaring at us. Ugh, all these Russian names are impossible to remember. Just think of Beef Stroganoff. He's literally Biff Stroganoff. Come on. Tra-la-la. Oh my god, please tell me it's fucking Sholmes again. Did you hear that? It sounded like someone singing. Tra-la-la, lira-lira-lay. I did it the great detective way. Oh my god, it is. This caroling. I know that lark-like voice. Well, never mind that now. This is a golden opportunity for us. Yes, you're right. We must seize it. Let's get inside Miss Pavlova's cabin while we can and investigate. Definitely. Before that stringy knot crewman comes back. It's Stroganov, not Stringy Knot. Oh my god. Naruhodo, please. It's Pavlova's cabin. Alright, the move. My instinct is to always, like, go for the investigate thing. This could be our chance. What? The burly sailor doesn't appear to be around at the moment. We could investigate every last inch of that cabin. I'm not sure if we could go that far, but we could certainly do with looking around more. I'm sure we could learn something. Hell yes. Ooh, case is open. Yo, the undefined mysterious pet is on the loose. Should you take it for a walk? Miss Pavlova isn't back yet. Susato-san. Oh, where's she gone? Oh, there she is. Hey, what are you doing? Those are private things. There's not a moment to waste, Naruhodo-san. We must investigate as quickly as we can. Yeah, fuck everybody else's privacy. I suppose you're right. For Cosmo's sake. Yo, did she just pocket that shit? Not just for Kazuma-sama. What do you mean? It can't be long now until we arrive at port in Hong Kong. I don't want you to be in those handcuffs when we get there. Oh. Really? We must solve this case, Naruhodo-san, by ourselves if we have to. Yes, we will. Hell yes. Okay, so immediate. This is the most immediate thing that pops out to me. Oh my, Miss Pavlova's case is open. It's completely empty inside, but according to the great detective's great deduction, she was hiding her special friend in there. Yes, a friend that she has to keep secret. Because you're not allowed to bring animals aboard the SS Buria. I wonder what kind of animal she had in there. More to the point, where is it now? I suspect it's neck. Oh? I wonder where what this little saucer is doing on the floor. Yes, it doesn't look like it's been dropped. Maybe it was put there, more like it was put there deliberately. Huh, do you think there could be a leak in the roof just above here? What? A leak? Is this ship quite safe? I'm sure that even if there's a little leak in the roof, it doesn't mean the whole ship is going to sink. No, you're right. Of course you're right. She's really trying to persuade herself, isn't she? Oh my goodness. Stuff's falling over again. Hey, welcome back, Wumbo. Where's my burger? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. All the books have toppled over together. Look, every single one. Do you think that's a god of the sea, perhaps? He's toppled over too. It's exactly the same as the bookcase next door. In Kazuma's cabin. Perhaps... Thanks, I appreciate the sentiment. Perhaps Miss Pavlova was practicing a difficult ballet pose and fell against the bookcase? I don't know. Would she really be practicing ballet on the same night she ran away from her ballet company? Alright then. It must have been you. You lost your temper and knocked them all over in a fit of rage. Not everything bad that happens on this ship is because of me, you know. Well, anyway, I'll set them all straight again in here, too. I don't like seeing things in disarray. Okay. The rules. Ah, yes, they're displayed in this cabin, too, look. The SS Buria's Rules of Passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. I suppose Miss Pavlova realized that she needed to keep the contents of her case a secret after she read this. Her special friend, I mean. I wonder where her friend has disappeared to now. It's probably having fun exploring the ship, I imagine. I just hope Seaman Stroganoff doesn't find it and throw it overboard. Oh, yes. So do I. Okay. Naruhodo-san, are you there? Sorry? I'm right here, yes. Why? Oh, good. I thought you might have climbed into the wardrobe when I wasn't looking. There's no place like home. Oh my god, the disrespect! Believe me, I don't have some strange compulsion to jump inside every wardrobe I see, you know. Well, anyway, I'm not sure anyone could fit inside this one. It's full of beautiful outfits. I suppose they're all stage costumes. I was rather hoping we might find Miss Pavlova's friend hiding in here, but no such luck. So this ventilator connects to Kazuma's cabin next door. Yes, although what a fool shipbuilder... What a fool a shipbuilder must be to open a ventilator into another room. Ah, maybe it's so that if there's a gas leak next door, the occupant of this cabin would notice and raise the alarm. Or the occupants of both... That's exactly what I was thinking. Or they'd both die. The occupants of both cabins would die of gas poisoning. That is a possibility. Anyway, last night, Kazuma wrote that he saw a speckled band coming out of this ventilator. There's one of these next to the bed in Kazuma's cabin, too. Yes, it's Belcord. I can't resist. Oh my god, adorable. She barely hesitated there. She gave it a good tug, too. Disappointment. No, I didn't actually expect anyone to come. We don't want them to! We're trying to investigate in secret! God. Oh wait, I already... Yeah. Oh, no. I was trying to investigate the bed, but I accidentally... Whoops, damn it. Did the wardrobe again. Maybe. Can't investigate the bed, really? Okay. I feel like that's relevant, but I don't know why it would be, but it's such a big thing. There's just a few books on the desk, nothing else by the looks of it. Oh, Miss Pavlova only ran away from the ballet last night. She's hardly occupied this cabin for any time at all. That's true. I wonder what kind of book she likes to read. Let me see. Yes, I see. It would seem that Miss Pavlova enjoys reading... books written in Russian. Thanks. I think I probably already knew that. It's rude to ask too much of people, Naruhodo-san. Kindly remember that. God. She's kind of hilarious. Alright, I am leaning back toward the side of liking Susato. She's funny. I suppose every cabin has a waste paper basket. Shall we have a little look and see what's been thrown away? Oh wait, no, that was that him saying that? Yeah. Naruhodo-san, it's poor etiquette to go sifting through someone's rubbish, you know. Ugh, those eyes. She's looking at me like I'm a piece of rubbish now. However, these are special circumstances, I think. Exactly, we have no choice. And there's hardly anything in here at all. Oh, well, that's a little disappointing. Tea? It would seem this teapot is empty. So the natural conclusion is that the Russians are a very thirsty people. What? Or, because Miss Pavlova only came into this cabin last night, she hasn't had the chance to make any tea yet. I mean, it could be either. It's definitely that they're excessively thirsty. I'd lay 1,000 to 1 on it. You're rather obstinate, aren't you, Naruto-san? Oh my god. Alright, what am I missing? I must have... Door? God, this cabin door has the same sort of simple sort of bolted latch that our cabin door has. If the bolt's drawn across, there's no way anybody could enter the cabin from outside. Yes, it's not a particularly heavy-duty bolt, is it? But still, it wouldn't slide across of its own accord, would it? No, and the door is made of metal, so there's no chance of trickery using magnets to unbolt it from the outside. And it seals up perfectly, too, to stop any seawater from coming in. So you couldn't use the method you told me of passing a thread through a crack around the closed door either. I seem to know a lot of tricks for opening doors. I'm starting to see why they suspect me. Damn. Alright. I can't investigate the bag. I feel like I've investigated everything I can here, right? Am I missing something? It would appear that I have exhausted the examinations here. Back to the hallway. Anything new in the hallway? Yo! Something seems a little different here. I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, it's Mr. Sholmes, look! Wow, you never know when he's gonna turn up next, do you? He seems to be stealing a look at something as he sings to himself. Oh my god. Tra-la-la-la-lira-lira-lay, I did it the great detective way. I don't know. Why did I give him a... What the fuck was that accent? That was terrible. He's still singing. Do you think he hasn't noticed us? Or he's simply in extremely high spirits? Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when the yard bit off more than it could chew. And through it all, when there was doubt, it's lucky her luck was about. I don't know what, like, tune I'm supposed to be singing that in, what melody. Oh my god. I solved it all and I stood tall. I did it the great detective way. Mr. Sholmes! Ah! What is it? You want to fight? Oh my god. Putting up the fucking fisticuffs. Let's go! Oh my god. Round 1. Fight! Honestly, interrupting a fellow when he's singing. And I was just about to reach the climactic finish. Sorry, I thought you were never going to stop, so I figured now is as good a time as any. I very nearly dropped you to the floor with one of my famous right hooks. Alright, I get the picture. Now could you put those fists away? Did you drop the fisticuffs, my... Hey, thanks, I appreciate it. I will say my British accent is usually one of my better ones, as opposed to the fucking... the Russian one. Mr. Sholmes, you seem to be examining something before we interrupted you. Ah, yes, that. I was immersed in the study of the ship's log, as penned by the stockily-built crewman, who's usually on guard here. Oh, yes, the ship's log. And did you find anything useful? Find out anything useful from it? Well, after 2 a.m. this morning, the majority of the entries are blank. Which means that there was nothing to report. Nothing of note happened, so... You truly are a student from the land of the rising sun. You've been utterly blinded by it. Sorry? Your logic, my boy, is inverted. Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? Observe the other pages, and all shall become clear. It would seem the same crewman oft stands sentry in this first-class passageway. And he has an almost religious practice of recording nothing to report every half hour. Oh, he writes that in every 30 minutes? So, yeah, that... Nothing to report. Precisely. Put simply, the seaman writes nothing to report when there is just that. And yet, the ship's log from last night is largely blank. He didn't even write nothing to report. Do you mean... Yes, there were circumstances afoot last night, which led to the seaman being absent from his post. What kind of circumstances? What happened? That remains a mystery for now, but we can be sure something significant took place. So significant that it caused the seaman to forget his regular habit of scribing nothing to report in the log. These are important details. I would stake my life on it. You must log the ship's log in your mental file. Got it memorized? God. Ship's log. A record kept by the crew assigned to the first-class cabin area. There are virtually no entries from 2 a.m. until early this morning. Now that deduction was worthy of a great detective. Yeah, that was the logic tracked. Ah, you're starting to understand what my way is, I see. But what makes Sholmes brilliance? Wait, what makes... Oh no, what makes Sholmes brilliance? Ooh, ouch. What is it? Are you hurt? Oh, don't worry yourself. I seem to be afflicted with a throbbing head this morning for some reason. Nothing more. Oh. Oh my. Everybody's got a headache. I'm telling you, they got sleeping pilled. Well, my friends, until our next encounter. He's still singing to himself. I can hear it as he wanders off down the passageway. Is something wrong, Susato-san? You seem lost in thought. It's just, well, I feel the same. Sorry? Ever since I woke up this morning, I've had something of a headache. A sort of continuous throbbing. Oh, you too?